If you've heard about Bluffton, South Carolina, then surely you've heard about Old Town. But what is Old Town anyway? Is it a neighborhood, a historic district? Is it a downtown? Do people really travel around on a golf cart? How far are we from the water? And what does it cost to live here? I'm Dayna Muggeo, and every day I help people like you decide if Bluffton is where they want to be. So stick around, we're gonna answer all your questions and even give you a couple juicy secrets that most locals don't even know. So right now, we're at the end of Calhoun Street on the May River at the Calhoun Street dock. And when people ask, is Bluffton coastal and how far we are from the water? Well, yeah, Bluffton's built right here on the water, but not in the sense of beaches and waves crashing in. We're on an intercoastal saltwater river, the May River, and Bluffton is considered more of a boating town. We're boating, we're fishing, we're dock jumping, we're swimming in the May and eating the seafood right out of the May River. And if you love the beach, for beach lovers, we are technically on the mainland, but surrounded by barrier islands, and you have access to the beach within 30 minutes, whether it's Hilton Head or the Port Royal Sands. And so let's use the May River as our first perimeter to outline Old Town Bluffton. So if you travel down the May River and you get all the way to the Alljoy boat landing, let's consider that one checkpoint and then travel back up through the neighborhoods. You have Alljoy neighborhood. You're gonna hit Burnt Church Road and take it just a little ways up until you hit maybe the Sugary, come down Bruin Street. You'll hit 46 and you'll see places like Nectar and Meteora, some restaurants. That'll take you through the Promenade. There's tons of shopping and dining there. If you want to talk about some other neighborhoods, we'll go through Bluffton Park, Hidden Lakes. You'll come down Red Cedar Street and back to May River Road. There's some great neighborhoods tucked back here on this side closer to the river. You'll get through Stock Farm and some real historic district areas, and you'll end right back here at the Calhoun Street dock. So for me, as a more than 40-year local to Bluffton, I consider that perimeter as everything that's accessible by golf cart to be Old Town Bluffton. And yes, it is a preferred mode of transportation around here. Starting off, heading southeast on Bridge Street, which will turn into Alljoy, you're gonna pass by some historic homes, and you never know, you could turn down what looks to be a little dirt or sand road and wind up at a waterfront estate with its own private dock. Some of the more famous properties in this area are the Hayward House, which is now a museum. You can stop by and take a tour of Bluffton and learn more about our history, and the Rate, which most people think was the original Bluffton post office. While it was used as a post office for about 10 years, originally it was a little grocery store and then an ice cream shop. As we pass these two more beloved historic landmarks, we're heading down Alljoy Road and we're gonna pass through a section considered Kirk's Bluff. As we drive down Alljoy Road, on the left you'll see Town Hall, on the right you'll see a neighborhood called Martin's Place. Martin's Place was developed about 30 years ago. It is a very water-centric community here in Bluffton. There is a community dock for the neighbors, and some of the homes also have their own waterfront in there. As we continue traveling down Alljoy Road, you'll probably notice this is a non-HOA community, and it grew up organically over time. So you'll have all different styles of properties, and that's part of its charm. If you make any turn on the right, you're gonna hit the May River. So any of those properties will be waterfront, private docks, just amazing and true iconic Bluffton lifestyle. As we keep traveling down Alljoy Road, you're gonna come to Myrtle Island. Now, Myrtle Island is a true island. You have to drive over a causeway to get there, and you're gonna notice this is a very special place. It does have a small HOA, but each home has a large lot, waterfront, and its own private dock. Most of the homes here are gonna be 2 million or above. As we keep heading down Alljoy Road, we're working our way towards one of the two public boat ramps here in Old Town Bluffton, the Alljoy boat landing. Alljoy got its name from the All family when they had their Alljoy hotel here in the 20s. So Bluffton was really put on the map by upstate families in Hampton and Allendale that used to spend their summers here. As you're in this portion of the community, you might see some of those 1920s summer or fishing cottages that families used, and some of those families still own those properties generations later. But the Alljoy Hotel is no longer standing. However, the secret's out and everybody wants to be down in the Alljoy area of Bluffton now. So amongst those little cottages, you'll also see new builds today, and the price ranges can really vary in this area. Leaving the Alljoy area, you'll pass by the Bluffton Rec Center. It even has an indoor swimming pool there, and the MC Riley Elementary School campus. As we travel up Burnt Church Road, the first neighborhood we'll come to on your right is the Walk. The Walk was built in 2018 to 2021, so the style of homes is a little bit newer. Single family, 3 and 4 bedroom homes, and the price range in there is about $650 to $800. For a more affordable price point, let's check out Lake Linden. Lake Linden is a great neighborhood that's combined of both cottages and single family homes. The cottages are designed duplex style, and they run in the $350 range right now. Single family homes in there, probably 3 to 4 bedrooms with a garage, are closer to the $450 to $500 range. Directly across Burnt Church Road, you'll find Fern Lakes. This community is very unique. It's smaller, there's not as many homes, and they never come available. So if you see one on the market and it sounds like this is where you want to be, you better jump. The lots are larger, the homes were more custom built, and some of them even have private pools in their backyard. Homes in this community are priced in the $700 plus range. The next community we'll talk about is one of my favorites because of its true iconic Lowcountry vibe. Big porches and screened rooms. It's a smaller community called Tabby Shell. In there you'll find these beautiful custom built homes in the price range of just under $1 million to about $1.75. If apartment style living is what you're after, you might want to check out May River Village or Cassandra Lane, which is located right by the post office and several local favorite eateries like Joelle and Craft Kitchen. And if you're looking for a showstopper, look no further than the condos at the Promenade. These are well sought after because they're considered right in the downtown area of Old Town. The Promenade is shopping, dining, entertainment, all walkable, and these condos are situated above all of those shops. They have elevators, higher ceilings, and balconies that look out over all the action. Adjacent the Promenade, you'll find the townhomes at Dustin Loop. These are adorable. When you drive by, you can't miss them. They're all pretty colors. It gives you a very coastal vibe. They're pink and blue. They are larger inside. They have decent square footage. Walkable right there to all the shopping and dining at the Promenade, and there's only a handful of them. They were built in about the last 10 years or so, and they are desirable. They're also located just across from the MC Riley Sports Complex, where you'll find basketball courts and fields for baseball, soccer, and rugby. Less than a mile away, you'll find another sports complex at Oscar Fraser Park. Oscar Fraser Park has all the sports fields as well as an awesome playground and a splash pad and the Rotary Club Center for hosting events. I'm there every day with my son, and this brings us into my favorite neighborhood, Bluffton Park. My biased opinion on Bluffton Park comes from it being my personal neighborhood for the last 15 years. I raised my daughter here, who's now a senior in high school, and my son is being raised here now. He'll go into kindergarten this year. That proximity to Oscar Fraser Park is incredible. It's a very walkable neighborhood. It has a low HOA. Very family friendly. People sit on their front porches in the evenings and just invite each other to come and sit when you're walking the dog by. We also have the Bluffton Christmas Parade travels through our neighborhood. In the mornings, you're gonna see the biker gang of kids riding their bike to elementary school at Red Cedar. It's also bikeable to Bluffton Middle School as well. You have townhomes, cottages, and single family homes. Price point, if you're starting with the townhomes, in the $350 range, and then all the way up into the $700 range for the homes. So flanking Red Cedar Elementary to the other side is the Hidden Lakes community. While it's a little less known in every good way, it's very comparable to Bluffton Park. Similar price ranges, similar style homes, and even closer for biking to Bluffton Middle School. Crossing over May River Road back to the water side, you'll find the mixed-use community of Stock Farm. These homes are absolutely gorgeous and considered slightly more premium in their build quality as well as their location, being on the water side here. These homes will be upwards of $1 million. And the Stock Farm community is nestled between the May River and May River Road. On May River Road, when I was growing up, there was one restaurant, the Squat and Gobble. It's still there today, but today you'll have many more places to visit, like Alvin Ord's and Pomodori 2, a new place called the Greenhouse. Let me know if you try it. I haven't had the chance yet. Our second public boat launch, found in Old Town Bluffton, is just at the end of Wharf Street, where you'll also find the Oyster Factory Park, as well as the Bluffton Oyster Company, where they've been shucking since 1899. Today, the Bluffton Oyster Company is owned by the Toomer family, and while they're still bringing fresh seafood in off the docks daily, Larry Toomer is further serving our community as the town mayor. So we asked, is Old Town a neighborhood? Is it a downtown? Is it a historic district? The answer is yes. It's all of those. And right now, I'm in the heart of it all. If you're looking for me, you can find me at the Coast Office, located inside the historic beach house built in 1925. And this would be considered the heart of the historic district. As I look down Calhoun Street, I see the Seven Oaks building. Off to my right, I see the store, which was actually the original Bluffton Post Office. I can see the Hayward House just in front of me. And we're situated right now on Martin Family Park and what the families affectionately know as the Shrimp Boat Playground. So every Thursday, vendors will set up all along these streets right here for the farmers market. This area is always abuzz with festivals and events. It's one of my favorite parts of living here in a small town. We have Mayfest, we have the Christmas parade, and Arts and Seafood Festival. Art has always been a huge part of life here in Bluffton. So if you made it this far, I promised you a couple of juicy secrets about Old Town Bluffton. So while we are in the heart of the historic district, none of the buildings here are really all that old. The truth is, all of Bluffton was burnt during the American Civil War, and there's only one home left standing here in Bluffton, and that is the Hugh G. Gordon house, right down by Wright Family Park. And also, people are always looking for Bluffton Beach or Brighton Beach. While it's an area, the beach itself doesn't actually exist. When I was a kid, the mark of summer was the locals coming out to cut the marsh grass and reveal the sand. They don't do it anymore, but shh, don't tell your friends. Let them keep looking. If you're a Bluffton local and you have a secret to share with me, leave it in the comments below. I want to hear from you. And if you're a Bluffton local hopeful, give me a call for a tour of Bluffton and all your questions answered. My number is 843-247-2091, and I'm Dayna Muggeo with Coast.